Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ann. If it's your very first time here, go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification button right now so you can be updated every time I drop a new video. So today I wanted to take you through a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial that's soft glam and it's wearable for date night or just hanging out with your girlfriends. Keep watching. So today I went right ahead and prepped my face and did my eyebrows. I'm using the Fit Me foundation in Cappuccino and it's a matte foundation. I'm using a flat brush to apply the foundation. So I normally put the foundation on the back of my hand to warm it a little bit before I start pressing it in on my face. The foundation seems to have a yellow undertone, but we are going to correct it while we are concealing. But the lighting is making the foundation look like it's not for my complexion, but it really is. Keep pressing it in all over your face until you're satisfied with the application. I usually start with the brush and then I go in with the beauty blender to take out some of that excess foundation. Don't forget to drag a little bit of that foundation down the neck so that your face and your neck can be uniform. Next, I'm going in with my blender to take out that excess foundation, and it also helps to blend the foundation evenly so you can have an airbrushed look. Foundation is the base for your makeup, so you have to make sure that you've applied it evenly and everywhere you need it to be and your face looks good. Next, I'm going in with the Maybelline concealer in Golden and I'm going to conceal all the areas that hit the light, like under the eyes, on the forehead and on the bridge of the nose. I will let the concealer sit in for a minute and then I go in with my beauty blender and start blending. You know, makeup is all about recognizing your own face shape and playing around with shades. Identify what works for you and what doesn't. If you're enjoying this video, hit the subscribe button, like it and give it a thumbs up. If you want an in-depth tutorial about concealing and highlighting, check out this video. You have to make sure your concealer is well blended and it gels with the foundation. Since this is a soft glam look, I'm going back in under the eyes and on the bridge of the nose and forehead a little bit with a highlighter so I can brighten them up. So now we are going to contour and we are going to use the Black Opal foundation in Hazelnut, and we contour to make sure that we bring back that defined look of the face. So because right now it's a bit flat, after applying the foundation and the concealer, you need to bring back those defined cheekbones and the shape of the face. Plus, this is a Valentine's makeup look, so we want our face to be beat and be very glam. So the key to making sure that the concealer under your eyes does not crease is going in with the blender first again before you go in with the powder, so you can smoothen that concealer out. I'm using the Wet n Wild banana powder to set that concealer. So I'll apply it all over the places where I apply the concealer. This is where you correct that foundation. If it was a little bit off your tone, you use the concealer to correct. A very important tip I want to tell you is about foundation. When you find out that you've bought a foundation that's not exactly your complexion, you don't have to throw it away. Don't waste that money. You can still apply it and then correct it with using the concealer. Use the concealer, as I told you, a darker concealer around your face. It helps correct that foundation and it looks like it's still your complexion. So today I decided to go back with that powder and bake a little bit where I apply the concealer. This is a glam look and I want that makeup to last. So right now I'm bronzing my face and I'm using a darker powder to warm up my face. You don't always have to have a contour palette. If you don't have a contour palette, just use a powder that's darker, like 1 or 2 shades darker than your face. Now I'm just dusting off that excess powder that I used to bake. You just dust it off with a brush and that's it. Just to chisel those cheekbones, just cause I can. I like to apply some translucent powder under the cheekbones up to the corner of the mouth, and it helps give those cheekbones some definition. And for those who don't have cheekbones, that's how you define them. I have cheekbones, but I just like to define them a little bit more. I'm going in with that bronzer just to contour my nose a little bit to give that nose some definition. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are loving this video and if you're learning something, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to dust off that powder and keep going in all over your face, dusting and blending in to make sure that your finished look is flawless. Next, I'm going to prime my eyelids so that I can apply eyeshadow. I'm using the concealer I used, the Maybelline concealer in golden, to prime the eyelids so that when you apply the eyeshadow, the shadow can be defined. You first start with a transition shade, and I'm using a light brown shadow, and you apply it from the outwards going inwards. So today's eyeshadow is going to be a crease shape, and I'm going to apply some concealer on the lid where I'm going to put some shimmer. After you apply the concealer, you can dab it a little bit with your fingers to dry it, or you can use a translucent powder for easy application. Now I'm going in with some shimmer powder and I'm going to apply it where I apply the concealer. It's going to be defined now. Hit the subscribe button under the video. It's the red button written subscribe. It's important to apply some dark shadow at the corners of the eyes to give that crease or even more definition. After applying that dark shadow, I'm using a small brush to blend it in with the transition shade and the crease shade. I'm using my beauty blender to dust off any fall off from the eyeshadow. So that's the look of the eyeshadow. I wanted a little bit of definition, not too defined for that glam look. As you can see, I went ahead and applied those lashes. I'm going back in with the Black Radiance contour palette to contour a little bit more. It's time to give that face a glow with the highlight, and I'm putting it on the tip of my nose, on the bridge of the nose, and on the cheekbones. So it's Valentine, we have to incorporate some red somewhere, so I'm doing it on my lips using the Huda Lippy in Vamp. Well, I feel good with the outcome, and now we can see the final look. That's the look, guys. I hope you like it and enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something, and if you have any thoughts, comments, share them on the comment section down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification to be notified when I upload. Thanks for watching. Happy Valentine's!